All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this call is on record. Today, I want to first and foremost appreciate all the leadership in the house. You are going to agree with me that we have a very robust system. I think all the necessary adjustment and final enhancement has been made. We can now say we are 100% ready to fly, not to run, but to fly. If you still don't understand what the system of SC crowdfunding is at this point, wow, I wonder. Because what we have here is a very robust project that will give you everything you wanted, everything you want. So, but a lot of us don't know how to make the presentations to present this particular project to other people or to new members or to our prospects. That is why I have decided to create a narrative presentation whereby maybe you can learn from the script I'm going to be sharing. Then you use the right presentation format, of course, to reach out. Because we have everything it takes. I can tell you we are 99% better than most of the online projects you see on the internet. I did not give it 100%, but I just give it 99% better. All right. Today we are going to do a narrative presentation. In other words, it has to be something quite different from what we have been doing ever since. But ladies and gentlemen, you should understand I'm not your financial advisor. So there's a disclaimer here. You are meant to read this disclaimer yourself, as we have these PDFs with disclaimer in the groups. So please make sure you read the disclaimer. And we keep saying that when you are promoting SC crowdfunding on social medias, it is the policy of this particular project that you also share this disclaimer, because we want to be very honest, we want to be transparent with our actions and our activities. Okay, having said that, you can take the reading yourself. So the first thing is how to promote SC crowdfunding. That is the topic of our training today. And from this particular topic, we are going to see how this project, the beauty of this project, puts together now 100%. I would also like us to be very interactive. So when I say please go to the chat box and do something, please do for me. Go to the chat box. If I say go to chat box, put one, go and put one for me. Today normally supposed to be for members. Okay? But new members that are here with us, you are also welcome. Again, what is the best way, or how do we actually promote SC crowdfunding? I would have just picked one or two persons to tell me how they promote. But because of time, I'm going to run through this. But I will ask a simple question, and I would like everyone to answer on the chat box. And that question is, if I come to you and I tell you, please pay attention now, and I tell you, come and join my business, $5 business. It's $5 business. Come and join my business, because I've heard a leader trying to prospect someone and say, hey, come and join my business, so it's $5 business. Please, how are you going to react? Does that sound good to you? When I say $5 business, come and join my business, it's $5 business. Does that sound professional? Does that sound good to you? Does that sound awkward? Does that sound presentable? Please put no, no. If that sounds good, put yes. Otherwise, if it did not sound good, put no. Come and, yes, I'm saying the no. Thank you so much for that. Yes, Thank you. Come and join my business. $5 is a $5 business. Nobody that is serious will want to take you seriously. Nobody. Yes, some will say it's a scam. That's the first thing they will say, scam. You guys have started again. Come and join my business. It's $5 business. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not the right way to do it. If you do it that way, nobody is going to take you serious, and of course, they will walk away from you. So I think one of the way we can approach this is that you can say, you can join SC crowdfunding donation project with minimum of $5 and a maximum of $10. Now, the big picture is this $10 here now. They know it's a serious business. Starting with a minimum of $5 to a maximum of what? $10. Then you can continue your narrative. We make donation to receive entry. And each entry moves through board 1 to board 20. And also pay us ×2 of the amount donated on board 1 only. For example, if you make $100 donation on board 1, that will give you 20 entries at $5 per donation. 2x of that 20 entries will give you $200. That is 20 times 5 is 100 times 2, which is 200. Paying 1% daily of your donations. Now, if you understand, if you can internalize this, you've just prepared the person to pick more interest. First, you are coming with the fact that they can join from a minimum of $5 to a maximum of $10,000. And you are telling them that every donation that they are going to make, they are going to receive entries. And each entry will move from board 1 to board 20. And those entries will also pay us ×2 of any amount donated. Okay? Now, with that example, you've set their mind. So the next thing you want to ask now is a call to action. How many entries would you like to start with? So okay. With that kind of question, the person will tell you, okay, maybe I can do 5, I can do 2, I can do 3. Whatever the answer may be, that is okay. But while you ask how many entries you are going to start with, you continue with your narrative. Again, you will earn additional income with these 20 entries moving from board 1 to board 20. So you set that person's ears now. And you look at, see from board 1 to board 2, if you come in with 20 entries now, which is $100, from board 1, as you are moving from board 1 to board 2, you are going to earn $100. Again, if you move from board 2 to board 3, you will earn another $200. While you are moving from board 3 to board 4, you earn $400. You're moving from board 4 to board 5, you will earn $800. You are moving from board 5 to board 6, you will earn what? $1,600. When you move to board 7, you are going to earn what? $3,200. Now, you are prospecting with 20 entries and not 5 entries. Here you can say if you move from board 1 is $5, board 2 is $10. Because people want to hear the bigger words, the bigger values. All right? So you go with this kind of example. That is if you are working with $100. Your example can also be $300 or $500. Show the prospect the big picture so that he can make an informed decision. Nobody really wants to do anything with $5. Okay? Our system is simple because this is crowdfunding. That is why it gives room for everybody to come in and even come in for free. We're going to talk more about that. Now, let us take a look at the earning you are going to get from the board movement if you make only $5 donation. That is one entry. So this is where now you want to show them the board that we have. Okay, that the first 20 board, as you are moving on this first 20 board, board one, you are going to earn $5. Board two, that is if you come in with one entry, board two, it will be $10. Board three, it will be $20. But here you are going to earn additional one entry. Board four, it is going to be $40 with one additional entry the system is going to give to you. Board five is $80. One additional entry the system will give to you. Board six, you will earn $160. That is if you are doing $5. But I will not advise you to come in with $5, and I will tell you the reason why. Board seven, you are going to get what? $320. That is if you are doing one entry, that is just $5. Okay, and this board seven here, you are going to get 20 entries. This one the system will give to you. Board eight, you are earning 640 USDT with 20 entries. Board nine, now you can read the board and tell them the total earnings you're going to get is up to 10.485755 USDT. This is million now in dollars. Okay, and with this, your life can never be the same again. You see now? So this is just one entry paying you this much on the board movement. Now imagine you came in with $100 for 20 entries, or $1,000 for 200 entries. Your earnings will be very massive, right? And the person is paying attention and is telling you yes. Because this now you are doing a one-on-one meeting with the person. So you are prospecting and showing the person the big picture. Say, we have not even started. Now, remember the system is going to give you entries from board 3 to board 20. And this is doing to help you build wealth and for you to stay in wealth for life. You will get daily earnings from each entries on board one. Now, let's take a look at the board. So now this is the re-entry, the auto re-entry the system is going to give to you from board 3 to board 5. And what you are going to see on a daily basis once this re-entry starts coming in. It means in board 3, the one entry the system gives to you, you are going to be earning 0.05 daily from it. Board 4, 0.05. Board 5, 0.05. Board 6, 0.05. Board 7, you start to earn $1. All right. In board 8, you'll be earning $1. Board 9, another $1. Board 10, another $1. Board 11, another $1. Now you're putting all this together, you see you're earning so much now. But the good is that when you get to board 12, from just this re-entry, you are going to start to make $12.5 daily. Board 13 is still 12.5, 14 12.5, 15 12.5, and by the time you get to board 16, you are going to be earning $50 daily. Now, board 17, 18, 19, 20, $50. What this means is that you are going to get a reward of close to 60,000 US dollars from the automatic re-entry the system will give to you, coupled with what? All your earnings on the board. So you can see the power of this project. All right. Now you keep on with, again, let's take a look at the earning that your upline will even also make when you get that automatic re-entry that the system is giving to you from board 3 to board 5. Because your upline, the person who brought you, will also make money. And if you look at the board here now, your upline who brought you, as you are gaining a re-entry on this board, your upline is earning. In board 3, it earns 0.5. In board 4, 0.5. In board 5, 0.05, I mean, okay, in bot 5, 0.05, bot 6, 0.05, bot 7, $10, bot 8, $10, bot 9, $10. If it gets to bot 20, your upline is going to earn 3,050.20 plus 20.20 USDT for just you getting a re-entry that is given to you by the system, and your upline is making this money. So you earn daily with the re-entry. Your upline will earn, this is called fast start bonus. So your upline will be earning fast start bonus as the system gives you a re-entry. Why is the system giving you a re-entry? Is to create wealth for you and to make sure you stay in wealth throughout your lifetime, because the entry so far the system is going to give to you, if you put all together before you move from bot 1 to bot 20, is 6,104 entries. You know, you only came with one now, that is 5. But you came with one, which is $5. But in our team, we like the minimum should be 5. Come in with at least $25, or you come in with $100, or come in with $500, so that your entries from the very beginning is going to be massive. And there is a very big reward for coming in big, and I'm going to show you that reward. You see, each and every one of us made the mistake from the beginning. Please pay attention. Each and every one of us make the mistake. I wish we understand the project the way we understood it now. I can never enter this project with one entry. It's a complete waste of time. Because the same time that one entry will move to bot 2 to bot 3 is the same time if I come in with 50, all of them will move at the same time. Did you see it now? So those entry that we take from the initial beginning, we just did one and we relax. Maybe it took 3 or 4 months before it moved from bot 1 to bot 2. What moves for you is one entry. Imagine the very first time we entered with something like 100 entries. So you now, because the entries you're going to be getting a position, a number, that is the entry number. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, up to number 100, only you. Because you spent $500. That was the donation you made from the initial beginning to get 100 entries. Now, when it is the turn of these 100 entries to move, they will move in row. So maybe today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, you will see so much money in your wallet. Because all of them, they are going to move once to the next board, to bot 2. And in bot 2, all of them will move again to bot 3. Just try to imagine what I'm trying to say now. Only you with 100 entries, moving from bot 1 to bot 2, bot 2 to bot 3, bot 3 to bot 4. Because those 100 entries, they will move at almost the same time. So the kind of money you are going to pluck from the system will be very massive, because you took the right action. But if you come in with one entry, which most of us did, $5, when it moves, it only gives you $5 because it is one entry. That is on board 1. But if you have bought 20 entries in board 1, when it moves your turn, it is going to give you $100. When these 20 entries move again in bot 2, you know that is times 10 now. When it move in bot 3, that is times 20. Guys, it's very massive. So any newcomer, please, excuse me, try to make them understand that coming with one entry is a death sentence. Nobody should come in with one entry. The least you should do is 5 entries. That is $25 for 5 donations. Otherwise, go with 50, go with 100, go with 250. And of course, once those entries are purchased, because you purchase them in a row, Once those entries are purchased, what works for you now is that you are going to earn upon every entry. Look at the value you're getting, 0.05. 5 entries is 0.25. 10 entries is 0.5. 20 entries is $1. Now, this is what you get for purchasing the entries. And that is the daily bread we're talking about. So please understand that nobody is buying what? Daily bread. There is nothing like daily bread that we are buying in the system. We only buy entries. And each entry is attached to activate daily bread for you. Why? Because the system say, before you cycle this your one entry to bot 2, that you bought that in bot 1, be earning something, at least every day be earning something. And the system will continue to pay you until the money you use in making these entries until it doubles. So it's the same time. The man who understands this come in here with $5,000, for example, or come in with $5,000 and purchase 1,000 entries. Do you know the kind of wealth this person has created? That him alone took the position from 1 to 1,000 because he purchased with $5,000. Now, every day he is making what? $50. But this is not even the beauty of it. Weekly is $350. Monthly is 1.5. Now, this 5,000 is going to come to 10,000 before that daily bread expires. So the daily bread has a max cap. So it is not going to be forever. Please understand that. So you come in with one entry, of course, that your $5 is going to become $10 and it will stop. So for it not to stop, before you claim, because you are claiming, before you claim 5 or claim 6, try as much as possible to buy another entry. But if you have bought 5 entries, you have an edge here. Because from these 5 entries you bought, of course, as you are making 7.5 in a month, in 3 months, that will give you close to almost $22 or thereabout. You can take $10, bring back again to buy more entries. The idea is, yeah, we intentionally and personally build our what? Daily earnings. It is very important you understand that building your daily earnings in SC crowdfunding is a key that you must have to unlock this financial prosperity we're talking about. If you are in the system as a member since October up to date and you have only one entry, that's not good enough. It's because you did not understand the platform that you've taken advantage of. Every member should try as much as possible to take it as a personal requirement now, or something that you have to like put it as a condition, even if it's going to hurt you for now, that you cannot pay your bills. Yes. You cannot take care of yourself properly. Yes. For now, please form the habit of buying entries. You don't need anybody to come and tell you, go and buy entries. Because when you are doing this on a daily basis, either weekly basis or monthly basis, you are building your financial future. Then a point will come where the system itself now will not help you to start building. How do I mean? Somebody who has built to this point of earning $50 every day, you don't need to bring money from your pocket again. You go with the 25, with the 50-50 principle. Today, I earn $50. I withdraw it. I take 25 to buy what? 5 entries tomorrow. Because I know tomorrow again I will earn $50. I will take 25 again, buy another 5 entries. In other words, if I continue with this action in a month, it will be 5 times 30. The entries I have bought. And you can do the math. 5 times 30 in a month. The system will automatically help you build, but you must make the sacrifice to build to the point whereby you can start to divide your earnings and continuously on a daily basis put that one you divided as what you are as your core to buy new entries. I'm taking time here so that I really want you people to understand how these entries work. So if you go to your back office, the first dashboard you see is where you buy the entries. And please don't confuse that with the Fast and Furious spin board and board, because there are 2 boards altogether. So the first board is where you buy entries. So you are going to see number 1, shoes bought to jump, and number 2, which is the down below part of it, you are going to see something like you can purchase 25 entries as in at a go. Max you can purchase at a go is 25. So that does not mean that you can only buy 25 entries. No, the system is saying you can buy 25 at a go. So you now take advantage of those buttons and keep buying entries. It's very important you keep buying entries. With that, you become very stable. Become very stable. Our system is stable. It's not a get-rich-quick stuff. All right? But if you form the habit of buying entries regularly, especially when you have built to a point that the system is not helping you, the kind of money you are going to make in the next 6 months, you will not believe it. But that is how the system is built. So who is not taking advantage of this? Let's be honest. If you're not taking advantage of this particular buying entries, type 1 on the chat box. I want to know those who are honest now. You are not taking advantage of this. You are not buying entries regularly to build your daily income. Type 1 on the chat box. Type 1, because if everybody say we are doing it, I will prove all of you wrong. That is not true. Let me know those who are honest now. Type 1. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That feedback is very important. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Edwin. And thank you, Ajani. Yes, because what you don't know is bigger than you. So you are telling me that in all that we have here, almost 70 persons, only 3 persons or 4 persons are honest here to say, yes, we're not doing it every day. Please understand that this training is to empower you to do the right thing. And nobody is going to beat you, or nobody is going to shout you down. Why are you not buying entries? No. But maybe because you don't understand the power of these entries we're talking about. So if it takes you to stop, if you're the type that like high life or enjoyment, just take a break for 3 months or 6 months. So the kind of money you spend to do shopping, buy clothes, buy jewelries, just take them all and come and be buying entries on a daily basis. As you have them buy entries, and by so doing, you are going to power yourself to great weight going forward. All right. Now, let us look at team building in SC crowdfunding. So everybody can build a team in SC crowdfunding because of the pay it forward features in the system. This one now, you cannot say I cannot build a team. Everybody can build a team in SC crowdfunding. But we are going to look at it from 2 angles. One, if you have money and if you don't have money. These are the 2 angles we are going to view it from. So now, if you have money, build your team by piffing. Piff free members, and they become your direct referrals. You will always earn 30% of any amount they claim from the system. That is if you have money. Start building your team, because anybody you pay for, you piff, is your direct referral. Though you are not the original sponsor, the person that already referred, but the system sees you as the original sponsor now. All right? Now, if you don't have money, build your team by sharing your links to friends and family and let them pay by themselves. And they will become your direct referrals. So you now will always earn 20% of any amount they claim from the system. When somebody paid by himself, you can only earn 20% from that person. When they claim, if you are the one that paid for them, of course, the system gives you 30% when they claim. All right? Now, SC crowdfunding works only with direct referrals. This word is very key. For one singular reason, each one direct referral will pay Fast Start commission 20 times as they move on the Fast 20 board. Let's take a look at the board again. SC crowdfunding deal with only direct referrals. So that is why we say it's not a multi-level marketing concept or network where you say I have downlines, I have first generation, second generation, third generation. No. SC crowdfunding does not work that way. It only works with the first level, which is your directs. I have showed you how you get your directs. It's either you pay through the money you have by piffing, they become your direct, or you share your links and let the people pay by themselves and they become your direct. Now, for one person who enters the board as your direct, you are going to receive $0.5. When they move from board 1 to board 2, you are going to make $1. When they move from board 2 to board 3, you again, the system pays you $2. Maybe by this time, if you have even forgotten you referred this person. But you will just wake up and open your wallet and you see money there. You don't even know where it comes from. Except you go check your history to see whether it will record the username that pays you this particular amount. Otherwise, when that person moves from board 3 to board 4, you will earn $4. One action, one direct referral, paying you 20 times. Tell me the kind of system that does this. I tell you for free, no system on the internet does this. No one. For one referral, they can only pay you 10% one time, and they do the other ones indirect. And they take it from where? They take it from 10 to 9, to 8, to 7. As you are going down, they are reducing it to 0 point something. Maybe the highest 15 generation. And they stop there. But in our own case, it's moving from 0.5 to 1 to 2 to 4. It's going up. As the person is moving on the board 5, you earn $8. The person moved to board 6, you earn $16. He moves to board 7, you earn $32. He moves to board 8, you earn $64. He moves to board 9, that is $128 you're going to pick. You're going to see it in your back office. Just claim it, it's always available. The person moved to board 10, $256. The person moved to board 11. So when entries are coming to the system, the board will continue to move fast. And that is the whole tweak we have been doing. All the tweak the dev team has been doing is to make sure you see this result fast. Let the board move fast. So how will the board move fast? Is by entries. So when we commit ourselves to be buying more entries, the board will start to move fast and everybody will begin to see this result. Everybody will see the result. It will be showing up in your wallet, ladies and gentlemen. The same person you brought, which is A, moved to bot 12, you pick $1,024. He moves to bot 13. That is when I tell you guys, the money that we are going to make is not in the bot 1, bot 2, bot 3, bot 4, or bot 5, or even up to bot 10. Wait till the higher bots from bot 11 start to what? Start to activate. You are going to see crazy money. Take, for example, somebody who just moved to bot 17. That is $32,768 in your wallet. This one alone is enough to change your lifestyle. When he moves to bot 18, you earn $65,536. He moves to bot 19, you earn $131,072 USDT, that's dollars. Now bot 20. And you know there is no stopping in our project, because before you move to bot 20, all the other entries, so each wallet is valid for life. That's the same wallet, that was the same account. It's not going to close. When it gets to bot 20, then it closes. No. Because this at bot 20, you will still continue to collect royalty from those people that are coming, all your direct referrals. As they move on the board, you still continue to earn money. Other projects will exit you and say you have come to the climax. They call it apex, and they remove you. That you cannot earn anymore. Not in SC crowdfunding. In fact, when you get to bot 20, that is where your earning really starts. Because by then, those who you refer and those who you brought in at this hour, most of them will be in bot 17, in bot 14, in bot 15, in bot. So it's crazy. But look, for one person, ladies and gentlemen, that join your network, you are going to earn $706,287. Now, get excited, because the system itself made it compulsory to bring 2 entries, as in 2 referrals to you, whether you have money or you don't have money, whether you bring in people or you don't bring in people. The system makes it mandatory to bring in 2 persons for you in your bot 2, when you are going to bot 3. In your bot 2, the system will give you 2 referrals. The system will pick 2 referrals for you. And those referrals, so everybody that is on this call, whether you like it or not, you have 2 referrals already by default, courtesy of what? The system ingenuity. Courtesy of the system, everybody have 2. Because those entries the system is going to be creating for you, 6,104 re-entry, all of them must carry 2222 to move from bot 2 to bot 3. So the system will automatically piff those entries for you to make sure that those re-entries given to you, they all move. So by default, everybody have 2 already. Okay? Now, listen. That is for one person. You are cashing out 706. Now, what about if you have now got 100, 200, 300? As some persons already have 1,000, because every day they are doing what? They are piffing people. As you are piffing, you are building your team. Piffing is team building. Please understand that. And the reward of that team building is enormous, very enormous, even bigger than the price of the board. Because the price of the board is static, is fixed. But 1 to bot 20, 10 million. Here, there is no fix, it's not fixed. You can get up to 100 million, 100 even billion, in as much as you continue to bring in people or you piff people. There is no limit to what you can earn from the fast start bonus. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. One action paying you 20 times. So if you cannot share your link out, please go get $5. Exercise and start building with your team by piffing from the free members room. All put together, the whole ecosystem will be booming. All right? Now remember, every work of referral done by you from Monday to Sunday pays you an incentive called the Leaders Board Reward. I like this one, because you are working Monday to Sunday, despite the fact that you're getting the commission you are getting at the beginning is 0.5, because none of them has gone to board 2 for you to earn $1. So you are building as you are getting in people, you are getting 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. If you want to judge that on instant basis, you say it's too small. But brothers and sisters, that is just the beginning. That's just a foundation. That is the planting. Now, the system also acknowledged that and said, okay, for you not to complain, all these people you are bringing from Monday to Sunday before the contest goes down and a new one starts, we are going to reward you again. That's the power of the leaders board. And money is voted to the leaders board every week. This is weekly. So you are going to, if you have referred one or two persons, you will see your name and you will see the number of referrals you have done already. So you will see your name, that's your username, and you will see the number of referrals. And the price as at that point in time, you will see how much is allocated to you in percentage. This board, we have seen people cash at $3,574, $2,000, $1,000, yes. And this is just the beginning. Because a time will come, people will cash out $10,000 in price from the leaders board. Yes, it will come to that point. So this is done every Sunday, Nigeria time, 6:30. A new one will start. Now, look at this statement. This is cash back for those paying with their money to help people in the free members room that could not afford $5 to buy one entry on board one of the Fast 20 board. So whatever you spend, as you are spending money to help people, the system is recognizing your effort. Then at the end of it all, on Sunday, the system is going to give you a reward. So it can be that you even make profits for helping people. You see why this system is not going to fail? Because it created a vehicle where helping people becomes rewarding. So this system can never fail because we are helping people, looking for people to help, knowing fully well that there is a reward on a Sunday for us for helping you. While you are giving us all the accolades, giving us all the praise, all the hailings, we know we are recovering our money back, if not all, or maybe even in profit, at least maybe 50% will come back. And you remember you are earning fast start bonus from these people you are bringing in. And you remember when they move on the board, you continue to earn the fast start bonus board by board, which I have shared with you. So this system is very powerful, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the global statistic of people helped already so far by the community and the system. Look at it here. 41,912 total users piffed. If you value this with $5, ladies and gentlemen, the system and the community have spent 209,560 to pay for free members. At least we deserve a clap. You should put some fire emojis for the system and for the community members. Tell me which system has done this. Do you know how much this money is in Nigerian money? It's in millions. Put some fire emoji. Let me see. Let me feel your energy again here. That the system is so powerful. Put some fire emojis right on the chat box. We are giving it to the system and we are giving it to the community members. Yes. There is no system like SC Crowdfunding, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for those feedbacks. 209,000 for free, paying for people you don't even know. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. So you can see why this system is not going to go anywhere. We have a very powerful system. Let's take advantage of it. Again, you can join SC Crowdfunding for free by doing a registration with 0.11 cents worth of BNB token. Or the system can declare your account as free after 72 hours. We all know when you join SC Crowdfunding, no one can piff you for the first 24 hours. Nobody can pay for you. The system gives it to you, pay by yourself. So nobody will pay for you. But if you don't have money to pay by yourself or to pay for yourself, then the person who brought you, who is your upline, has the next 48 hours to pay for you. If that person did not pay for you, then the system declares your account free and anyone in the community can pay for you. Even the system can pay for you. Now, let us look at the implication of free accounts. It's very important you know this. Excuse me. The implication of free account or PIF account is that PIF account only receive 18% of any amount they claim from the system. Example, you entered your back office and you saw that you earned $10. After claiming, only $1.8 will go to your wallet. Only 1.8. Because you are entitled to 18%. So if the money is in millions, you are entitled to what? 18%. But of course, we keep saying it's also good because you didn't contribute a dime. You came in for free. All right? Maybe it was your sponsor that even sent this small B&B to you. That is what we've been doing. All the people we are registering now, we send them small B&B, help them to do a registration. Then we allow them to pay by themselves, or we pay for them, or the community pays for them. And this will give us an edge to go out there and tell somebody, come in. Even if you don't have money, come in. Just get us your BNB wallet address and let us send a small token to you so that you can do a registration. These kind of systems don't fail because they are not here to take money from you. Rather, they are here to empower you. So these systems don't fail. And to God be the glory. The system loopholes and some curves, all has been maintained to a very high standard that from now onward, I don't think we have anything to do with adjustments on the system because all that needs to be done has been structured. We have moved from phases to phases, different phases to make sure we get it right after getting users' experience. So remember the leaders board, it pays weekly. So this is the percentage. It gives 50 people the room to contest. So everybody can contest, yes, but only 50 will be paid because it's going to share the pool money 100%, and the first position will take 10%. So how do you know the first position now? Go to your back office. You are going to be seeing it. You see this one now is the first position here now. This one is the second position. This is in the third position. This is in the fourth position. This guy is in the fifth position. But he can just look at this border and say, my position here, I'm supposed to earn $1,000. If I put one now with $5, then I will earn 1,143. And he puts one, it becomes 13. This guy drops, he goes up. So he leaves number 5 to number 4. Number 4 comes to number 5. That's the contest. And that's the beauty. And we so much enjoyed it when everybody is striving to maintain their position or to overtake. Either you maintain your position or you overtake. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody should go test the leaders board because it's worth it. Not just that you are making money from it, you are building your team. Understand that. All right? So the percentage range from the first position to the 50th place, that will receive 0.25%. At least everybody is getting a slice of the pie on a weekly basis. All right? Now, the claim is also a way that you are going to make money. As people you brought, when they claim money, you make what? Money. If you make a claim, who brought you makes money. People love withdrawal. So if withdrawal cannot become a way of incentive, then it's good. Because why? As you withdraw, you earn money, the system also earn money. So the standard claim in the system is 34%. So you earn $100. When you claim, excuse me, when you claim, 34% goes off. 20% sent to your sponsor, 14% to leaders board. And if your account is paid for, 82% goes off when you claim. That is why I say you receive only 18%. 20% will go to the original referrer, that's the person who brought you, while 30% goes to the PIFA, and 32% goes to leaders board. So you see, everything we do here, the ripple effect also appears from the claim on the leaders board. All right? Now, do you want to triple N with one single action? If your answer is yes, then the F&F, the fast and furious spin, is the answer. How do I mean? First, you are going to earn repeatedly, please underline this word now, to your wallet, direct, upon every win. Secondly, you get entries on board 1 and board 7 repeatedly upon each win. Thirdly, you get deliberate activations repeatedly upon every win on board 1. You see how beautiful this system is. Let's take a look at it now. Now look at it here now. So the cost of board 1 on the F&F is $10. When you enter this spin, your reward includes that it's going to pay you $20. $5 to your wallet direct, $10 automatic re-entry to spin again. $5 will go to board 1 and buy you 1 new entries and also activate fast start bonus, activate the deliberate for you and give your upline fast start bonus. You see now, board 2 is $20. That's the cost. It pays $40. It pays times 2. And the system, this is purely pay-to-pay, 100%. The system takes nothing. The system takes no commission. Even the system is the one spending money to pay this money to your wallet direct because the system also pay gas fee. It is not Binance that own SCC crowdfunding. So when money goes to your wallet direct, somebody has paid a gas fee on your behalf. So the system is the one spending money on this particular what F&F spin that we have here because it sends $10 to your wallet. Also remember, when you earn money in the leaders board, it sends it also directly to your wallet. You don't need to claim. Otherwise, every time you claim, you are expected to pay a gas fee. All right? But the system is the one doing the gas fee payment for us. So 100% of the money that comes in, 100% goes out. Please understand that. So there is no magic here. We must put in money 100% and receive 100% back. And the mode of operation, we have stated it time without number. I will give you an example, a very quick one. Take example of number 1, number 2, number 3, 3 people coming in with $10. That is going to be $30 in the system. The system will pair 2. We pair 2 of these people, which is $20, and pay it because the spin board is working. Out of the 3, 2 money is paid and is given to what? To 1. But immediately, that one that receive, for example now, 1, 2, 3, the money of 1, 2, for example, was given to 3. So we have 1, 2 on the board. But immediately 3 receive. 3 brings back its money again because the system will do that automatically. It brings the $10 back again and the system matches Out of these two now, use the $10 to match maybe number 2 and pay number 2. And number 2 now receive money to his wallet. The system takes the $10 again, bring it back to the system. So like upon every one entry, somebody is getting paid now. Upon every one entry, somebody is getting paid. Now, if no entry in this board, don't expect any payment, but there is no miracle here. It may not sound good in your ears, but that's the gospel truth. The system does not have any tree where it's making money from. But thank God that re-entry is what will keep us, because as we are making money, the system is giving us. So you that bought one entry, don't stop and say, oh, this my $10 will give me 10 million here in this board. So I will keep waiting until it pays me. Try as much as possible, buy another entry, buy another entry, buy another entry. That's the key. The more entry we are buying, the more force we are giving to this spin board, circular economy takes place, everybody is making money. It's as simple as that. So, and the good news is that upon every entry that has a winning, straight board 1, from this board 1 to board 7, pay straight to board 1, $5. Whereby it buys you a new entry. And that entry will move on the board from board 1 to board 2. And you remember the board earnings. That entry will earn all the whole board. That entry, for you who is upline, you are going to cash out fast start bonus now of 706,000 from that one entry, because that one entry will move from board 1 to board 20. You see how powerful this system is, ladies and gentlemen. Please take a screenshot of this and you see your reward. So let me know. I'll just go to the last one. I'll go to number 8, where there is a condition. All right. Otherwise, the board 4 is 80. Always remember the cost and see what is paying at 160 times 2. 160 pays at 320. 320 pays at 640. So this is the breakdown of the way the money is splitted. All right. So take a screenshot going forward. Otherwise, in board 8, there is a condition. Look at the requirements. For you to purchase F&F board 8 to 10, you must be up to board 7 or higher on the fast 20 board. So when they open up purchase of board 7, you who is in board 1, board 2, originally in the fast 20 board, you cannot buy board 7. And you know how this our board even works. The board will allow you cannot buy board 1, 10 entries and go to board 2 and buy 20 entries. No. So you buy board 1, 10 entries, maybe board 2, you can buy maximum of 9 or 10. Once you buy board 2, it opens board 3 for you. You buy board 3, it opens board 4. That is how you keep to buy on the boards going forward. But now, if that's your account you are using to spin, originally in the fast 20 board is on board 1 or board 2 or board 3, and that entry has not got to board 7, you cannot buy board 7 on the F&F spin board. So you must be with that account on board 7 or higher for you to take part to buy from board 8 to board 10. Why? Because this is very special, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this. The cost of this board 8 is 1,280. And it pays out 2,560. 640 goes straight to your wallet when your number is picked. 1,280 automatically goes in again to spin again for you. It will keep spinning. Then 640 USDT split, of which 320 USDT or to buy you 64 new entries on the fast 20 board 1. 320 again now, or to buy you 1 new entry on the fast 20 board 7. So you are going to make from these 20 entries, these 64 entries, you are going to make fast start bonus. Upline will receive his own share. Excuse me. Same with bot 7. So, ladies and gentlemen, bot 9 here is 2,560. It pays out 5,120. 1,280 goes straight to your wallet. You don't need to claim. 2,560 automatic re-entry to spin the board again. Why this 1,280 is splitted in a way that 640 will buy you 128 entries in board 1. This is massive. And 640 again buy you 2 new entries on board 7. The board 10 cost is 5,120 and it pays 10,000. Look at it, doubles. We have seen a situation whereby on the very day as we joined with that kind of momentum, people cash out like 10 times that particular day it launches. Now imagine that momentum keeps on and you have the 5,000 and you put on 5,000 within the next 1 hour or 2 hours, your number is choosing and pam, 2,005 straight to your wallet. 5,120 goes back again. Another 2,005, 1,280 goes straight to your board 1 and buy you 256 new entries, which represent 256 active daily bread that you're going to be earning every day. And 4 entries go straight to your what? Board 7. You can see the power of this system. You spin to earn passive income throughout the month, including daily bread activations. Please, I'm going to say this very categorically and emphatically that nobody is saying immediately you enter, you must win. Because you see people now come to the group and say, oh, I spin today, and it has not entered I have not won. We'll make it very clear now on this particular call. When you enter, I was talking with a brother this afternoon. I said, look at it this way, that you are like you're having a working capital. So let me now say, for example, I have 5,120 I put on the spin board. My gain should not be immediate or within the next day. I should be looking at what it's going to bring to me within a month. So I will set my gaze at a month, that in a month, if this thing spin 3 times in a month, it means I will receive 2,560, 2,560, 2,560. That's almost $8,000 that I'm getting in a month for the 5,120 I put. Please set your mindset right so that you don't give yourself unnecessary pressure. So let us see it as our monthly stuff, that in a month, it must produce in a month. At least, even if it is 20% of what you put in, it gives you every month. This will become a stable income. You can see this as your monthly salary now, because it will produce within a month. It must produce within a month. So stop counting hours and minutes and seconds. Set your mind right, okay? And every time it does this for you, it's also giving you more earnings on the Fast 20 board. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very important you understand this particular stuff. To get started with SC Crowdfunding, all you need is what? Any of these wallets. SafePath, Token Pocket, MetaMask. You can avoid Trust Wallet for now. Fund it with BNB. Gas fee for gas fee. And at least if you are new here on this call, don't make the mistake of $5 that we make. Go with a minimum of $25 to buy 5 entries. Minimum $25. Don't make the mistake of $5, ladies and gentlemen. Go with 25 minimum or even 50. Or go with $100. That's 20 entries. And you see the power of SC Crowdfunding. Get back to whoever invited you to this particular training this evening and let us all make progress. Stop giving excuses because we have it all here in SC Crowdfunding. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your time. I'm going to stop now and give it back to my co-host to take it over. So, Sister Unity.